For you Virgos, you have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this is about somebody else who really wishes that you were in their life. And they know that you Virgos are very much so done with them. But now they're feeling the effects of that, because when you were hanging out with them, they really didn't want to listen to anything that you had to say. The typical arrogance. They thought that they knew everything. So now that they're slowly but surely coming to find out that they really don't know everything, and that you Virgos would know what to do, right, and help them out of their situations, now they wish that you were around. Maybe they don't have a situation where they have a particular problem, but that maybe some of them want you around. But the thing is, they're definitely feeling the effect of you Virgos not being there anymore. And the Two of Swords now represents how they have on this internal blindfold or they had it on, but they still have it on. They have on this internal blindfold, right? Because these next four cards, excuse me, these four cards, whether it's the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, or the Seven of Swords, one thing, if you notice about all four of these cards, you do not see the eyes of these people. You look at it, you don't see the eyes of these people, right? The Three of Swords, you don't see the eyes of these people. So they're hiding something. These people are hiding how much you Virgos actually matter to them. They're hiding that. They're hiding how much they really want you romantically, as well as, around them in their life, and to actually give them that level of covering, right? Having their back. And the Two of Swords represents that internal blindfold, right? Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords represents that internal blindfold, because it represents on many different levels. It represents that self-sabotaging that a lot of them have, where they're trying to deny themselves, trying to hang out with you and trying to be with you, because they don't want to accept the fact that maybe some of them are secretly in love with you, but they feel like if they were to deny themselves that, then that's what it is. That what they are trying to deny themselves of, that denial of that is what is good, right? That's what their reality actually is. So now these individuals, right? Because I'm thinking about a Libra right now as I'm doing it, but sorry about that, right? Not Libra. I'm saying in the general sense, because I'm thinking about a Libra right now. But now these individuals are thinking about how they, in essence, really need you, right? And how they like I said, they need you and they wish that you were around. But the Five of Cups represents they feel bad because they think and they know it. They messed up. They really played themselves. They overplayed their hand. They did way too much. So now they want you Virgos back. And now it's like, how are they supposed to get you Virgos when you Virgos don't even care to really interact with them? You really don't want anything to do with them. And the thing about it is that the Knight of Wands is about, the Knight of Wands is all about how the Knight of Wands and the Magician, right? Which Magician would normally represent Virgo, but they're trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat on you, where, they're thinking about how they can still stay connected with you right now. So they're like, maybe they should ask you questions. Maybe they need to put in more of an effort, right? Pull a rabbit out of a hat. Maybe they need to do some sort of magic trick or something like this, you know what I mean? Where they pull a rabbit out of their hat in a sense of they do something that's completely unexpected and right and unpredictable or unpredicted by you Virgos. So they're in a situation where they're trying to figure it out. Like, okay, what should they do to really have you Virgos interested in them again, at least to try to talk to them and hear them out. And the Three of Pentacles represents while us Virgos are pretty much over here, like I said, reclaiming our childhood in the sense that we're doing the things that we want to do that we didn't necessarily get a chance to do ever since we were a child or ever since we were little. Maybe we put down certain hobbies to become grown adults, and then we realized that when we got to an adult or being an adult, we realized how whack being an adult was. So now it's like, now we have this free time and we have some of this disposable cash, and it's like now we need a hobby, right? So what is it that we doing? What is that? How we spending our free time? Well, we're choosing to spend our free time, constructively, by deciding to hang out with people that we trust, but also engage and partake in activities that we put down for a very long time that we wanted to get back into. So now the Three of Pentacles represents that. You have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups represents also, we have options. We have people that are interested in stuff like this, and people that are interested in stuff like this. So again, like, and as a result of this, that makes us even more attractive to the people that wish that we are around, because the Seven of Cups, they see, that's the problem. Like, they have all these options around them, right, quote unquote, but they know that those options are not as good as you. But here's the rub. The rub to all of that stuff is you Virgos are not an option because you took yourself off the table, right? That's the catch-22 in the whole thing. To these people that were wishing that you were there in their life, they know that you're one of the higher, they know that you're one of the superior people that they've spent time with, and they've talked to, and they've engaged with. They know that. But like I said before, here comes the internal blindfold, right? The Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords. They don't want to admit that to themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So it's that internal blindfold of, they don't want to admit it, because you know how people are in the United States. They're so many people are caught up with this competition and all this other type of stuff, and not wanting to admit certain things, and bravado, and trying to act like they, y'all know how it is. There's water in my ears. I just stepped out of the shower, but you know how it is. Like, so these people, they don't want to admit this, but they know that you were really a very good, you're a very good person. So that's the catch-22 that they're having. So now it's like, how are they going to get your attention back when you Virgos, when they know that you Virgos really don't want to have anything to do with them? So they only want it until the well runs up, right? When the well runs dry, they only want your attention then. And that's part of their problem. So let's clarify. And the thing about it is that the Two of Swords, they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. They're really stuck where it's like, if they want you in their life, they're really going to have to show up. They're really going to have to put in an effort. But it's like, will they though? That's the question. Because what I'm also seeing here, right, just from the main board, they may know that they need to put in effort into this. They may know that they need to put in an effort. But are they, is the question, though. So let's clarify the Magician. So these are people that you Virgos know, you've interacted with. Some of you may have tried to date. Some of you may wanted them romantically. But you have the Star, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength card to clarify the Magician. The Star and the Two of Cups is about they want to be able to meet you again, or at the very least have you forgive them and then come talk to them. The Ace of Wands and the Strength card, because they know, but at the same time they know that you're a person that will keep it moving. So they are just really kind of Hail Marying it, where they really wish that you would try to come back to them and talk to them again, because they're like, I hope the Virgo don't really just leave me, because and they're worried because they know that you Virgos will leave. You know, they know that. You know, they know that you Virgos will dip, and you may or you may not say anything, right? So they're really hoping, excuse me, that you Virgos don't actually have done that. You've gone through that phase within yourself where you've made that decision that you're done. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups now. And then you have the Three of Cups, which is options. You have people that are interested and delighted, or they want you around too. So to clarify the Seven of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, like, this is something where, to be quite honest with you, the Page of Cups, they're delusional about it because they're reaching for straws. They're grasping for straws. They really don't have anything else. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is really about how they know that they don't have anything else. You see what I mean? So the only thing that they ultimately can do is really just wait for you to come back, or try to do a serious Hail Mary, where they just try to reach out and see how you feel, you know. But, you know, they don't want to frustrate you or get you upset, because then that would make them feel a kind of way even more, to have you great Virgos tell them to F off, right? So the Knight of Pentacles now, the Knight of, excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is about, this is something that ultimately they're hoping, some of them are praying, some of them are meditating on, some of them are trying to manifest on. And the Five of Cups is about how while you Virgos continue to live your life, and maybe you did want them around you, but these people that you were interested in romantically, right? More so specifically. But, and some of it could be friends too, you know, because I'm getting this myself in certain ways. Like, I'm having people that I stopped talking to or lost touch with, basically, come back and meet my family members, like my mom, like they, because my mom's back now, thankfully. And they telling my mom, like, yo, you know that you know Kareem is like my, you know what I'm saying? Like, my name is spreading now like wildfire, you know what I mean? Of good things. So it's like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm trying to do things the right way, right? But I didn't get that praise when I wasn't, you know, I wasn't getting that praise when I was there. And it's not like it would have went to my head, but I'm saying all of that, right? Not because I'm a narc, right? I'm saying all of that because I'm not. But I'm saying all this to say that that's how it is for us Virgos sometimes. Like, real talk, sometimes we don't really get the credit like that until we really leave. So it's like, this is what this person is now understanding. Like, they had an opportunity to really show us what time it was, and they chose not to really do that. So now they're trying to get us back instead of having us around in the first place. And we could have been going out with them, but what part of it, what stopped it, was their own denial of how much they like you. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subs. We have 95, 40 something. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos and run those views up.